And here she is today. This is going to be so great for everybody involved because it's easy to get to, number one, from Philadelphia, from wherever, New Jersey. I come from New Jersey. Only took me 35 minutes to get here. Nice, safe facility, great parking. So tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be history-making time. And guess what? You will be part of it. We will be part of it. This is going to go down in the history books of boxing. The very first boxing event here at Chase Fieldhouse, 76ers. And it wouldn't have happened without Diane Fisher and her team. Let me give you a little background on Diane Fisher. Diane Fisher is a nice you are, but I think you're in Hall of Fame. She's a pioneer also, but I think she's in 2 boxing halls of fame. Am I right? New Jersey Boxing Hall of Fame and Atlantic City Boxing Hall of Fame. And I have to say one thing, she's a very honest person, and she leads her business. Sometimes it's tough, but that's the way she wants to do it. She leads it with her heart. And that's a good sign, and I love working for her. In fact, I started out in Maryland, and I was very happy in Maryland, and then she saw me there one time, and she come up to me, and I'm in Maryland, and she says to me, look, she said, I want you to do my fights. I said, where? She said, Jersey. I said, I'm from Jersey. Never knew it. And she gave me my first casino fight, Diane Fisher. So she's got a special place in my heart. And ladies and gentlemen, this is not going to happen, and it could not have happened without these 2 great brothers on either side of me here. Mikey Richmond, give him a nice round of applause, Mikey Richmond and his brother Joe Richmond. I think Joe is the ambassador of basketball. Joe's the ambassador of basketball, and Richie is with Y Weight Sports. Mikey, I'm sorry, Mike. I don't care what you think about me. I'm going to have fun. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we have also Diane, Joe Richmond, and Mikey Richmond, and the other guy that really completed this thing up to make the team was Nicky Tyberry. And you know, Nicky Tyberry, give him a nice round of applause. Nick Tyberry is probably the most sought. Ivan Robinson. How are you, Ivan? Nice to see you, Ivan. You snuck in on me, boy. Nice to see you. Sorry. Now, Nicky is the most sought-after matchmaker from Atlantic City to Las Vegas. But when he comes here to Delaware, he's got a smile from ear to ear because this, Delaware, is Tyberry country. He comes from a family of about 10 or 12, I think. There's Joe Sr., Joe Jr., Nicky Tyberry, Dave Tyberry, who fought Lights Out a few years back. It's a great family, well-respected. And Nicky, I got to tell you something. I did a show a few weeks ago, and I saw this young lady, how she operated, and I said, you're doing a great job. She said, I had a good teacher. I said, really? Yeah. She says, Nick Tyberry. Oh, I said, Nick's my friend. She complimented you, Nick. And you know who it was? Renee Akins. Spoke very highly of you, Nicky. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry if I'm a little excited, but I really am because I'm part of this first. I'm part of this history being made tomorrow. And we have 2 title fights tomorrow, and we have some female fighters that really, they belong. This should be like a title fight. That's how good these young ladies are. And they come from all over the country. We got people here from Portugal. We got people from Germany, Canada. So we've got a lot of people here, and It's just going to be, you're going to remember this. Long after your career is over, you're going to remember this. And if you don't like me, that's okay. My name is Nino Del Bono, and if you don't like me, my name is Michael Buffer, okay? He's wealthy. Give him hell. I should be a comedian, right? I'd starve to death. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, at this time here, I would like to introduce our main event of the evening. And this is for the ABF lightweight title fight. And our main event, Dante, the Red Coronet Cox. Give him a nice round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. All right, he's not here, but look, he's got a great record of 8 wins, 2 losses, and 5 wins coming by way of knockout. And he's coming by way of Glen Burnie, Maryland. His opponent, I know, is in the house. Give him a nice round of applause. This is Rickon Butler. Rickon Butler. He has a record of 5 wins, 2 defeats, and 3 knockouts. He comes from Brooklyn, New York. Would you like to say a few words, sir? Okay, Rickon Butler.
First, I want to thank God. I want to thank Diane for this opportunity. I want to thank my manager and my promoter, Rodney Rice and Jason Scalzo, for getting me this opportunity. And I thank Dante for accepting the fight. He must not know like who I really am. He probably just looked at the record and just like, okay, but I thank him for taking the opportunity. But he's gonna find out tomorrow who I am. And that's all I really got to say for now.
Okay, and let me tell you, these people here, the fight fans here in Delaware, they are very knowledgeable and they know how to read records. Sometimes records don't mean anything, brother. Sometimes they don't mean anything. It's all according to who you fought. So now, ladies and gentlemen, our next ABF middleweight title fight. And this man came all the way from Ghana by way of Rochester, Massachusetts. Elisha Owusu. Owusu, are we here? Not here, okay. We'll get to him later. But his opponent is in the house. And he is fighting for the ABF middleweight title fight, Dwayne Williams. Dwayne Williams, with a record of 3 wins, 4 defeats, and 1 KO from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Dwayne, where are you?
How's everybody doing today? First and foremost, I do want to thank God, because we all know without God, nothing is possible. I want to thank Diane for giving me the opportunity. Nick Tiberi for always giving me good opportunities, good fights. And I'm just ready to showcase my talent in front of Delaware, Philly fans, the whole tri-state area. I want to thank Coach Jimmy Shedrick. Everybody know he's the best trainer in Philly. Coach Rob for helping me. We pushed, we worked, and no matter what we went through, we just kept working. We kept working the skills. I didn't leave nothing out on the road. I didn't leave nothing out in the gym. I slept good. I prepared right. I'm just ready to showcase my talent. Let's get it on tomorrow.
Thank you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce our co-main event. We have a women's battle here, and we have Jessica the Cobra Kamara. This young lady is ranked 6th in the world. She comes here with a record of 8 wins, 3 defeats, and ladies and gentlemen, she comes by Montreal, Canada. Jessica.
Thank you, everybody. Well, first off, again, I'd like to say thank you to God. Thank you to Diane for having me on this card. If you haven't followed her, she's done so much for women's boxing. I've heard so many good things about her. She goes back to putting on women's cards back in the 1990s, and now women's boxing is on the rise, and she's still doing it. So big thank you. Also, thank you to my team. Thank you to my coach, Ian McKillop, my manager, Brian Cohen, for making this happen. I'm just excited to fight tomorrow night. I'll be preparing hard. I'll be representing Portugal, my homeland. And like I said, I've been continuously getting better in the gym, and I'm excited to showcase my skill on tomorrow night, and I'm excited for the other women's card that's going to be on the card also. So I'll see you then.
Thank you, Jessica. And Jessica's opponent tomorrow night comes here from Puente Ecuador by way of Bronx, New York. She comes here with a professional record of 9 wins, 4 defeats, and 4 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Maria Vega.
I need you to translate for her. All right? You get that clear, maybe?
Sí, primeramente agradecerle a los promotores. Agradecerle aquí primeramente a los promotores, a la empresa por tomarme en cuenta para esta cartelera muy importante. Agradezco a toda la gente que está aquí y a poner el nombre de mi país en alto, a dar una buena pelea y con la bendición de Dios que todo salga muy bien.
So she said thank you for everyone. I'm sorry. She's doing this for her country. She's very proud to be here, and she's ready for tomorrow.
All right, all right.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, next we have another female bout tomorrow, and it's Logan Holler. Hogan. Where are you, Logan? How could I forget Blondie?
Well, I just want to start out with saying thank you as well for having us and supporting women. You know, like Jessica said, we're on the rise, and it's nice to know that we have our place here. So I appreciate all that you do for us. I'm excited for my stablemate Jessica for tomorrow night. We're both with Brian Cohen, so thankful to my manager as well. Olivia Promotions, thankful for them. My coach Javier, my team back at Sweatbox in South Florida. My husband for making it through his first fight camp. I'll switch up a little bit and say, all the time, God is good.
And do you see how pretty she is?
Yeah.
Don't look on Box Rec.
Okay. And her opponent, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Winnipeg, Canada, with a record of 18 wins, 19 defeats, 3 draws, and 3 KOs. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for Olivia the Predator Gorilla.
Hello. All right. So, looking forward to this show tomorrow. As pioneers for women's boxing, Diane and I worked together back in '99, I think. I've been boxing professionally since 1997. So, women's sports and women's boxing has evolved immensely, as have I. Again, it is great to see 2 women's cards on this fight. I'm looking forward to both of them. Mine being one of them for sure. And yeah, if you haven't seen me box in the last 25 years, you're about to. So I hope you enjoy the show. Thank you to Brian Cohen for setting me up with this. Nick, I look forward to working with you in the future. And for the promotions here. So good luck, fighters, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Excuse me. There is a guy, and his name is Brian Cohen. I don't know what he looks like or sounds like. Oh, Oh, there you are. He's the one that, I think it's called Ghost. Is that what it's called? I think he ghosted me, but that's okay. Now I know who he is.
And ladies and gentlemen, I just want to mention, Olivia, in her long career, has held many, many titles. So we're going to see an exciting bout tomorrow evening. Sean Bird, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. Okay, to the next bout. Ladies and gentlemen, Charles Clark, all the way from Dallas, Texas. Charles Clark, where are you, Charles?
He just came in from Texas.
I ain't got too much to say. It's gonna be a fight tomorrow. You look good though.
Okay. And his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, from Wilmington, Delaware, Jalkay Holden, Mr. Holden.
Gonna make it?
Nah, I'm on the same type time. We here to fight, and that's really what it is. We here to put on a good show. It's my hometown, so we definitely gotta perform. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. We're gonna perform. So expect a good show tomorrow. See y'all then.
And ladies and gentlemen, we like to say, the great Ivan Robinson from Philadelphia is his trainer. Give Ivan. What are you, Ivan? Oh, you're the manager. Okay, okay. We all remember him from them great fights with Gotti, do we not? Do we not? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to hear something from our next opponent, Carlos Gonzalez. Comes here with a record of 1 win, and that win came by way of knockout from Massachusetts, Carlos Gonzalez.
I just want to thank God, thank my team, my peoples for being here, and I'm going to give you guys what you guys want tomorrow.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and Carlos's opponent tomorrow night from Mount Vernon, New York, Antonio Lucane. Antonio Lucane.
I just want to thank God and yo, keep that same energy, small brother.
Okay, and now we come to our final bout for tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen. Johannes Ressen comes here with a professional debut. Okay, let's wish this guy a lot of luck. Johannes Ressen. Where are we? Okay, he's not here. Okay. Well, his opponent tomorrow is going to be Tyreek Green from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Tyreek, where are you? Here we go.
I just want to thank everybody. Thanks for having me on the card. My opponent not here, so it's really not much for me to say. I'm excited for tomorrow, and I'm ready to represent for Philadelphia and put on a good show, man. Thank y'all.
Okay, and ladies and gentlemen, we went through the fighters here and the bouts. Now, you have to remember, when I think of Diane Fisher and her group, they're like friends of the working man. The tickets tomorrow are only $30. There's fights in Philadelphia and Atlantic City. You know, general admission $75, $80. Ringside $150. VIP $250. Here it's $30. So please, You got some friends, tell them to come in tomorrow night. I think they'll be very happy with the show that they're going to see. And boxing, you always run into somebody you know, whether you've seen him 2 days ago in Las Vegas or 10 years ago. You know, it strikes up a nice conversation piece for whatever you do here. And boxing people are just, they're special people. They really are. And I got a soft spot in my heart for all boxers because it takes so much courage to get in, lace them gloves up and get into the ring, you know. You got to respect them. You got to respect them. And they're trainers, they're handlers that have to run them. They start out at the amateurs, most of them, you know. And they have nobody to take them here or take them there. The mothers and fathers are working. They have no time for the young fella or young lady. And it's always the coach that takes them here or there. And they don't get paid for that. So my heart goes out for everybody that is in boxing and starts out with these kids here, from the amateurs to the professionals. And tomorrow night you're going to see a good fight. I want to thank all the press that came out. And thank you very much. You always show up, my man, right there. Take a good picture of me, please. Please. All right. Oh, wow, this is going live right now? Okay, well, I hope they saw part of it. And Mikey? Joey would want the microphone. Okay, Joe, say a few words, Joey.
Listen, thank y'all. Yo, give yourselves a round of applause. My name is Joe Richard. I'm the ambassador of basketball for the Delaware Bluecoats. We're the 76ers G League team. So all the players down here are fighting to get up to Wells Fargo. They're fighting to get up there with the Sixers. So it's only kind of apropos that Dee Lee, Nick Tiberi put the fight on. The very first fight where these guys are fighting to get to that big contract, you're starting in the same building. I mean, you think about that. You think about that. Shake Milton played here. Now he's with the Sixers. My man Paul Reed played here. Now he's with the Sixers. Now he's with the Sixers. So now you're fighting here. Imagine where you're going to be in a couple of years. It took them a couple of years to get to the next level. You guys are starting in the same exact building for our first ever. And we want to shout out to Delaware. We will see y'all tomorrow night. We got tickets. Let's go. Let's support. Let's rock out. Dee Lee, we're going to have some fun.
Yes, indeed. Diane, would you like to say a few words? Mikey wants, okay, Mike Richmond right here.
Appreciate that. No, I want to thank everybody for being here. It takes a lot of courage to be in that ring, and now you're here. So now just go out there and perform. You got your family, you got your friends, all that's out once you step in that ring. Just go out there and do what you got to do. We all wishing you the best. Move forward. Don't let nothing stop you. And make sure you keep your name clean. Keep your name clean. That's the number one thing. Do not mess that up. And I know you understand what I'm saying. I wish y'all all the best and good luck tomorrow. Thank you for being here.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to hear a few words from our promoter, Diane Fisher.
I'll keep it short because I know you want to ask the guys and ladies some questions. First of all, this fight is dedicated to Mighty Mike Tiberi. He fought on my card 3 or 4 times, and he's a great guy. He passed away this year, so this fight's dedicated to him. I'm on chemo brain right now. It's also, it's called multiple myeloma cancer. I do have to tell you about it real quick. I have it. And you could tell I had beautiful red hair at one time. But anyhow, it affects almost 35% of black men that don't know they have it. It's a blood disease. Don't ask me how I got it. I guess I hang around with you guys too much or whatever. The doctor said, well, this is mostly a black person's men. I said, well, I'm friends with them all, so. But I want you to be aware of it. I do have some papers if you want to. It's a bone marrow cancer, and I'm fighting it. So you guys are fighting on the outside. Inside, I'm fighting on the outside. And I couldn't do this if it wasn't for Joe and Mike. They believed in me. Mike is about 6'9". How tall are you? Oh, I'm sorry, 6'8". My husband's about 4'2". So the first night I met Mike, I said, when my husband comes in here, he's gonna beat the shit out of you. And when he stood up, he came to his knees. But whatever, we're here in Delaware. I put 20 fights on in Delaware. I love the town, I love the people. So God bless everybody.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please let me mention this once again. Tomorrow's event is going to be dedicated in memory of Mighty Mike Tiberi. So this is going to be a special occasion for the entire Tiberi family. Mike fought on our card quite a few times. Nice young gentleman, he was just an all-around nice kid, and a Delaware boxer, professional boxer. And he's related to Nikki. I think it's Nikki's nephew. And it's going to be special for the Tiberi families. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you ever so much. I appreciate all of you, and may God continue to bless all of you. Okay? See you tomorrow. Oh, before we go, anybody got any questions?
But you know what? You can let her know that this fight is also going to be streamed live. We'll get you all the information after this, and we'll send it out to Michelle. You see Michelle, she has all the information. It will be streamed live in the U.S. and Europe. Yes.
It's going to be streaming via SFBN. SFBN.
Michelle has all the information. But tell your wife Tyrese Maxey will be here August the 8th for the Sixers blue and white game. I told the 8th right here on a Saturday for the blue and white game. Tyrese Maxey and the Sixers will be here.
It is Milton Jeremiah. Give this fella a nice round of applause here. He's from Portugal. He was supposed to be on the card, and he broke a rib or two, so his fight is no longer in effect. But he fought here 2 or 3 times, and I met his whole family. His whole family came over from Portugal that time when he fought for the first time. Very nice, very, very nice family. And ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank the guy that's in charge of getting all the fighters to the ring in time. He come from Florida, all the way from Florida to do this job here. Here he is, right there. My man. Dave Jones Locker, right there, Davy Jones. And also, the lady sitting in the chair right there, that's Fran. She's been with us a long time, and her daughter is standing up. She now took Fran's place. She's been with us since she was a teenager. Her name is Michelle. So we got everybody covered, and we need everybody, and these people work diligently, honestly, and they love what they do. And thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and see you all tomorrow. Vic?